Let's continue with our Illustrator file. Of course, the only acceptable way to keep working on something is to go to the folder and double click on the file. It will open up the program with that file, so you know for sure that that's the one that's got your work in it. We do play the X game at the end of the class period to make absolutely sure that we've saved our Illustrator file. Because if you don't, then it's going to freeze up. You won't be able to save your work, and the next time that you open an Illustrator file, it'll probably come up with a message saying that it's recovered from a crash. So we'll create a file based on that version, trying to get as much of your work saved as possible. You'll notice it says the word recovered, and so when that happens, you need to do a file save as, and you're going to change the date to the newer date. And that way, you'll be able to tell which one is the one that's got the most work in it. We'll go ahead and remove that recovered there as well. Always click OK. So I've got this newer version. And what I want to show you today is how to make that. So we're going to start off here in the right workspace. So it's very important that you be in the Essentials Classic workspace so you can find the tools I'm going to show you. We're going to be using the line tool to start with. Now you want to click and drag your line instead of just clicking and letting go, because then it asks you how long do you want it to be? What angle should I draw it at? And that's not the easiest way to work here. We're going to use that line tool and start at the corners. And we're going to find the very exact center of this. And if you're moving too fast, it won't help you. But as you slow down, you will see these little magenta lines that are telling you where the center is. It's guessing that that's what you're looking for, and it will say center when you're on that exact center. So very important for that first line to be precise. After that, we'll just go to the four corners, click and drag, and land right on that anchor, because that's an anchor point. There's two of them, one at either end of the line, and that's why we can't just use our line tool and draw it from the center, because it thinks we want to move the anchor point. When I make a mistake, I make a big one, and Control Z will take us back. Let me finish those other lines. And we'll talk about the stroke. The stroke is the width of the line, also known as a stroke weight. And if I increase that, you can see the line getting thicker. You can also do a drop down, but it's somewhat limited as far as sizes. So you can also just type in a number. That's a nice thick line. We need to have all four of them be that size though. So I'm going to Control A, select all. There's another way to do that with the layers. You can see here that I've got this layer 1. I'm going to rename that to the X. And the X is made up of 4 paths. So if you expand that layer, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different lines. And we can select those individually. So this is the one that is the thicker stroke weight. And then these are the other 4. So Control A will select them all, but you can also click the target next to the whole layer and they're all selected. You'll see here that there is no stroke weight because it's a mix. As soon as I click the up arrow though, they will all start very thin and get thicker. And of course, I can type in a number. Now these are uniform in width. You can see it right here. This is the width profile. And there are several. The first one here will show you how it starts at a point, goes to full width in the middle, and then gets to a sharp point again. This one's a little odd. It goes thicker and thinner and then thick again. This kind of shows you that you can customize your width profile. You can make any kind of shape that you want. We're going to be using this width profile number 4, which should go from a very thick line at the corners down to an infinitely sharp point in the center. Again, you can see those 4 lines a little bit better now that they're thicker and how all 4 of them are selected.